Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of VWE Unleashed. This is your captain speaking, Rainbow Falcon here, as we go into the king of the arena. Gentlemen, as this year's Candy Arena is sure to be a fantastic one, as we already saw that who's going to be going into the Candy Arena semifinals, as we have two matches going to semifinals. We have Kieran Darkwatch, who will be taking on Jason Vulgar, as well as Braden Carson taking on Jeffrey Fireguard. As later on in the show, we're going to be finding out the winners of both of those matches will face off against one another to figure out who is the true king of the arena. And that's not the only thing that we are here talking about, ladies and gentlemen, as it is the Candy Arena. But however, the Candy Arena will not be, be put online, as we also have the Women's International title match that's going to be happening, as we have Ray Kalahara put her title on the line against Rani Patel. These are what these women had to say. So I began asking Rani, you will be facing Ray for her international championship. What strategy will you be using in order to take down Ray? Her answer was, my strategy to take down Ray. This I have thought about very much and discussed with my guru, the great Sandith. I will use the collective willpower of all my family and friends that now chew cud in their current life. As you may have seen in my last match with Allison, the power of the cow is very difficult to overcome. I will channel cow power, along with my powerful attacks to put Ray down and keep her down. I then asked her, will you be worried that Ayane Tamatsui will be by Ray's side during the match? Her answer was, it is very simple, that Ayane is to be a rat in her next life, just like Ray will. The bad karma they have both picked up makes me very certain they will be rats. I do not worry about rats, because they are not worth it. They must be dealt with though. Back in my native India, all you need is a good shovel to take off the head of the rat, then bury it right there and there. If Ayane tries to get involved, I will take off her head and bury her, as all rats should be. That's right, as Vi Patel was definitely a very pleasant guess for me. But I'll tell you right now, is actually, let's just take a look at this footage as I try to interview Ray Kalahara. Hey, Ray Kalahara. Yeah, hey, look, I just got a couple questions. I need a couple questions to ask you about the Queen of the Arena tournament. And it's about your match you're going against Vi Patel. So, are you free to ask any questions? And by the way, that is a nice visor you have. And I just want to ask a couple. Jesus! Jesus, my face! My eyes! My eyes! God damn it! God damn it! Yeah, my eyes still burn after that. But that's not all that we have to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. We also have to talk about the Queen of the Arena finals will be happening at the Candy Arena, as Crystal will be taking on Allison Danes to figure out who is the Queen of the Arena, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what both women had to say. With the current success of your magazine, how do you think it has affected your in-ring performance as of late? Her reply was, my very successful magazine has nothing to do with how amazing I am in the ring. The magazine is just an added bonus, really. I can expose the people in VWE for who they really are. My most recent cover showed the real side of Benjamin Nirvana, and everybody still trusts him. As far as my in-ring performance goes, I'm just naturally the best at what I do. I then asked her, how will this affect you in the Queen of the Arena tournament? Her reply was, there are so many things I can expose Allison for, but do I really need to? It's obvious she's inferior to me and serves as just another obstacle in my path to become the next Queen of the Arena. How will it affect me? Simple, really. It won't. Allison Danes is absolutely no match for me, and to put it sweetly, I'm gonna wipe the mat with her ugly matted hair. And after that, I'll be your new women's champion. And then finally, the last question I asked her was, with your performance ever increasing, do you believe you have what it takes to take down Allison Danes and become the next queen of the arena? Her reply was, of course I have what it takes. What haven't I got? I have money, I have class, I have talent, I have connections, and most of all, I'm relevant. I'm sure you have no idea what reference is, Falcon, since you are not relevant. Hey, Allison, she has experience in sombrero dancing, or whatever they do in that country. Sorry, Allison, but dancing around the hat will help you in our match. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is GCap's Falcon. It looks like that catch up on Allison Danes. It looks like she's training for an upcoming match against Crystal at the Candy Arena. Go ahead and get a couple words by her. Hey, Allison! Allison!
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have a couple of questions. Would you mind answering?
Give me a second.
Yes, because I know that you're gonna be against take on Crystal against against her for the Queen of the Arena. I know that she had a couple things to say earlier on in her interview. What have you got to say about that?
Well, she did say that I have experience in sombrero dancing, so I think Crystal first of all needs a lesson in geography, because there's no sombreros in Portugal. But yes, what she said is indeed very correct. I do have a lot of experience, especially a lot of experience dancing. However, I've also had my fair share of experience in the ring. I've had a championship, I've had great matches, and this week in King of the Arena, I am going to have a great match, and I am going to take up the win and become for the first time to add as my career highlights the Queen of the Arena. Have no doubts about that.
Alright then, anything else that you'd like to say to Crystal?
Oh, girl. Last week, I was a cow, and I was the bane of Ronnie Patel. This week, I am going to be the axe that chops down the big tree that's Crystal. And she better watch out.
Alright then, well, it's nice talking to you, and I'll let you go back to practice, alright?
Okay, bye.
Bye. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I had a chance to record all of the King of the Arena finalists in order to get their thoughts on who is going to become the next King of the Arena. So let's go check this out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I had a chance to ask Jason Volger a couple of questions regarding the King of the Arena. So I asked him, Jason, heading into the King of the Arena tournament, what will be your strategy to win the King of the Arena? His answer was, strategy? Strategy plan is a waste of time. You see, during my time as a rock star, you knew what to expect from the fans. They would jump on stage, throw things, fights could go break out. During my time racing motocross and BMX, you never knew when your bike was going to give away, or someone was going to crash into you, or might not get that perfect landing after catching some big air, and then BAM! You hit the ground hard. So the way I always go into matches is two ways. One, always expect the unexpected, and two, to my opponent, you never know what to expect from the serial thriller. I then asked Jason, if you beat Kieran, who out of Braden and Jeffrey would you want to face in the finals? Who do you think could bring your full potential out? His answer was, between Braden and Jeffrey who will bring my full potential out? Let me tell you who brings my full potential out. It's those fans who sit out there watching me week in and out. They deserve my full potential, and that's exactly what I give them, because to say otherwise would mean I am not giving them what they came to see, and that's excitement and entertainment. However, I think the fans deserve a real show of display of true talent, and who better than Jason Volger and Jeffrey Fireguard to do so? Me and Jeffrey have some exciting matches in the past, but we have never had that match. That one match to really push the bar. I then finally asked Jason, with everyone's mindset on Kota, everyone is curious about where your mindset is at in all this, since you seem to be unpredictable most of the time. Compared to us, I like to describe myself in this scenario. I'm like the moment in horror movies where the person gets away from the monster. They're hiding in a dark place, but they're breathing slowly and their heart is about to beat out of their chest. All is quiet. They have finally escaped the monster, and then HA! They are snatched away, never to be seen again. See, you have your Derek Colts, Jackson Dunes, Austin Knights, Benjamin Nirvanas, all running around playing cowboys and Indians. Everyone is ignoring Jason Volger. Well, enjoy the silence, but sooner or later ignoring me is bound to have dire consequences. When I win Kota, I will hold in my hand a threat to anyone who is at the top. A threat they have ignored, a threat they never saw coming. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain Speaking Rainbow Falcon here. Alongside me is Jeffrey Fire. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good, Falcon, besides about the backhand and so on. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, man, as I know that... Wait, who are you about to backhand?
Don't worry about that.
Sorry about that? Alright, no, nonetheless. But anyway, as I know that you're looking forward to the KD Arena, as you'll be faced off against Brain Carson in the semifinals match. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I feel excited about facing Braden because he's one of the very few I have fought on the roster, and I actually want to see how our styles will clash in the ring.
Right, I definitely know that about that, man. And I mean, I know that you're gonna advance, pretty far. And I mean, I'm not saying that you're not gonna have a chance against Brain, but what are you gonna do? What's your strategy against him? What's your mindset?
In all honesty, just do what I always do. Just go in and keep swinging and pray to God I do not get caught.
I see, man. As I know that you had that match against Kurt Bombastic a couple of weeks ago. Still recovering from that?
Don't remind me.
Right.
Horrors. I still have nightmares about that.
But nonetheless, hey man, I mean, I am definitely looking forward to, commentating your match, as I know that you're going to be going far, man.
Oh shit, Sherlock, I'm gonna go all the way.
That's what I like to hear, man. Hey, I'm not your buddy for anything. So, but nonetheless, how about this? Let's just talk about this memorial that's right behind us.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually pretty awesome for all the people that actually contribute here, and I mean it's pretty deep.
Yeah, you see a lot of great names up here on the board behind us.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, from the start all the way up to now, actually.
Yep. But nonetheless, hey, looking forward for your matches at the Kennedy Arena. So I know you'll be doing good.
Oh yeah, and after I win, you're so grateful to have me and Brutus have your credit card so we can get drinks for everyone on the roster.
Hey, look, dude. You will. Alright, look. I mean, I know you're going to advance. I mean, how about this? Who out of the two other opponents for the other semifinals, such as Jason Volger and Kieran Darkwatch, who would you rather face?
I'd rather face Kieran, because again, he's one of the few on the roster I have not fought yet.
Okay.
And pick his head and his little girlfriend's head off too.
Whoop. Well, we'll go about to see. So, catch you later, dude.
Alright, take care.
And give my damn wallet back. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain Speaking with Value, as I'll be interviewing Kieran Darkwatch.
The hell you will be.
But wait, that's my job. Do you see, I'm the recorder here. I mean, I know.
Oh, come on, Falcon. We all know better than that.
And oh, my ponies!
Out of here!
Didn't I beat him to get here?
That you most certainly did, Kieran. Now, let's conduct this interview the right way.
Yes.
What are your plans in the King of the Arena tournament to go ahead and win it?
My plan? is simple since I'm the remaining sole participant from Austin's team. Because I'm here in Dark Watch, I'm going to go through whoever it put in my way. Because they're not here in Dark Watch.
So, Kieran, do you have any specific strategies you're going to use to win the King of the Arena tournament?
I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to get in there. And I'm going to be here in Dark Watch.
So what is it going to mean for the Austin Alliance and the VWE when you win the King of the Arena tournament?
Once I win the King of the Arena tournament, it means that Austin's team and the Austin Alliance will have power. And that's all because I'm here in Dark Watch.
Now, Ralph, if you know what's good for you, get that camera and that rainbow piece of puke out of here.
Sadly, ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't able to get Brian Carson's comments or concerns about the King of the Arena. However, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a phenomenal event. We have to crown a new King and Queen of the Arena because, ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking, signing off.